like an. Do I really need a crib on the hills though? It's probably gonna be good for my mental. I pop out, man, I was a dropout. Whip louder than the rappers arguing on Clubhouse. I'ma throw their hands whenever I go on a run out. Wanna start but don't know when to do it like I'm Bow Wow. Stop the hate, just walk away.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. And the pitcher for this one, Matthew Boyd.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
So just about set. Now it's going to be Noelvi Marte. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to Crone. One up, one down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating.
Oh, now a great stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
One down. David Valenzuela up next for the Mariners. This to center field. Grichuk under it. He makes the grab. 2 down. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get it on the inside part of the plate as well.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And he's safe at first. And the lefty with the 0-1. Rolled over to third. Over to Rogers. That ends the frame. One left for Seattle. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Emerson Hancock.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to first, Garcia handles. The flip to the pitcher covering. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out. Let's take a look at our lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Garcia puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down.
The left fielder.
Here's Chris Bryant now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
The wind of the pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in, because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And here is C.J. Cron. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
The 1-1, and that one fouled off. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So one left for Colorado. We played an inning, no score.
You got nowhere to go, everywhere to be. It's like your eyes open, but you're not trying to see.
All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Manuel Garcia.
First baseman, Manuel Garcia.
The pitch. That one ripped. It's out of here. That one felt good, and they grabbed the lead. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations, because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Now the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
The left fielder, number 44, Julio.
And first offering is fouled off.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run.
And that one fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now it's the rookie DH, Brian Corley. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Morris Reed. Out to short, Hampson picks it up, sends it to first, and that is that. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Next offering is in for a strike. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
The pitch. That one missed. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Randal Grichuk now. In the air, out towards left center. Valenzuela makes the catch. 2 away down.
Batting 7. The second baseman.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes. Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next offering is down low.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Connor Joe in there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. The Rockies strand one, still behind by a count of 1-0.
Just like Vegas in the sun, ain't no quitting till I'm done. No longer having fun.
Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. And now for Seattle, Ryan O'Keefe.
The catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down. Noelvi Marte up next for the Mariners.
Marte.
That's hard hit on the line. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty reached on an infield single his first time. Fought off foul. Yoan. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. And now the lefty. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
David Valenzuela up next for the Mariners.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Grichuk makes the catch, and that'll do it. Mariners lead one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the speedy catcher, Willie McIver. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a swing and a miss, and one gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Whit Merrifield. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next offering upstairs. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Garrett Hampson. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. The big righty strikes out the side. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, German Marquez. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And welcome back. Start of the fourth, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Dom Thompson-Williams. That one ripped left field. That's going back. Back some more. It's out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Manuel Garcia, the next to hit. In the air, right field. Merrifield under it. One away. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Brian Corley up next for the Mariners. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Man at first. And now for Seattle, Morris Reed grounded out his first time. Line drive. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Rodriguez headed for the plate. Hampson with a relay throw. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 3-0.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
Here's the catcher, Ryan O'Keefe. Flied out his first time. On a line out towards center. And a base hit. Reed coming home. He scores, and it's 4-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Noelvi Marte up next for the Mariners. Here's a rocket out to left. Bryant makes the catch, and that'll do it. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Chris Bryant.
The left fielder.
And a pitch. Foul ball. Righty to the plate. Bounced up the middle. Haggerty picks it up on the run, sent it over to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
So man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. At the belt and fires. Strike 2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. And that's in there for strike 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Left-hand batter waits. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage.
This one high in the air to left center. Valenzuela makes the play, and there's 2 away. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Fires over to first. And the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it here 4-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Michael Baird. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. And here it comes. Merrifield gliding as he moves to his left. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, David.
And now the center fielder, David Valenzuela. On the ground to short. Hampson on to first. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Dom Thompson-Williams.
2 outs, base is empty. Dom Thompson-Williams up next for the Mariners. And he hits a ground ball right side, gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rockies nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Connor Joe.
Leading off for the Rockies, the designated hitter,
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Count 1-0.
That's in for a strike. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
So in now for Colorado, Willie McIver. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. To the right side. Garcia takes it to the bag. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Whit Merrifield. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient. Able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That is the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 4-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kyle Freeland. Top 6, and stepping in for the Mariners, Manuel Garcia. A wind and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. This one's got a chance. It's out of here. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Julio Rodriguez.
On a line, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
In now is the Mariners DH, Brian Corley. Out to center. Grichuk pulls it down, and there's one away.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Morris Reed.
Man at first, and now it's switch hitting 3rd baseman Morris Reed. Out there to center. Grichuk on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
Now the Mariners catcher, Brian O'Keefe. On the ground to 3rd. They get the force, and that is that. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead, and the lead is now 5-0.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it's going to be Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Valenzuela makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. At the plate, Chris Bryant. First offering, and it just misses. Rips one to right. Thompson Williams pulls that one down. That's out number 2. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. Swings through that one, 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Righty delivers. And a foul ball.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering misses. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Rockies are down quietly. It's 5-0. New pitcher on now, Chris McMahon. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Noelvi Marte. The line to kick the pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. And there's one away.
Up next for Seattle,
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners.
Sam Haggerty.
And he lays down a bunt. Picks it up with the bare hand, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, David Valenzuela.
And up next for Seattle, David Valenzuela. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Movement in the bullpen. Blaine Enlow getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Lambert warming up as well. 0-1 down. That one fouled off. On the ground. Hampson collects it. The throw is wild and it gets away. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Dom Thompson Williams. 1 for 3. To the right side. And it gets by him. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Stepping in, Manuel Garcia, looking for his 3rd home run of the game.
Yeah, he blasted his 2nd of the game in the 6th inning. This guy looks like he's playing on beginner mode in this one.
Beginner mode is where it's at, Chris. And a foul ball. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Merrifield going back on this one. And that will end the inning. Mariners leave a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jonathan Daza. Hancock back to work. There's the strike. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Swing and a bouncer. Reed collects. Throw goes to second. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief.
Well, it was a good, clean throw to second base, but the problem was there wasn't a play there. Can't give him a hit for that. It's got to be an error.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 away. Man at first, Brendan Rodgers now at the plate. And that's in there for strike 1. Foul ball there. Tap softly third base side, a swinging bunt, and he grabs it foul. The next offering misses. 1-2 the count. Kicks and fires. He swings and fouls one off. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one the other way. What a play in right field. And there are 2 outs.
The designated hitter, number 5.
Connor Joe digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Pitch kicks away. Oops, throw goes to third. Daza at second with 2 down. Hard hit down the line and left. And it drops foul into the corner. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 left for Colorado. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Staying in the game on defense, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Lane Enlow. Ryan Vilade now in the game as he takes over third. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So, man aboard. Brian Corley up next for the Mariners. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Morris Reed up next for the Mariners. In the air to left down the line. Bryant right there to make the grab. Runner tagging from third. The tag safe. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Up next for Seattle, the catcher.
Ryan O'Keefe up next for the Mariners. Slice to right, and it gets down for a base hit. Corley around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Back to the top of the That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Now batting, the second baseman, Sam.
Peter Lambert taking over on the mound. 2 on with 1 out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Haggerty. On the ground to first, could be 2. Crone over to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the center fielder, David Valenzuela.
So digging in, David Valenzuela. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jared Kellner. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now here is Dom Thompson Williams. He's already homered here in this one. Right side, hard hit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 8 and the Rockies nothing. So remaining in the game defensively, Jared Kellner. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Eric Swanson takes over on the mound, and he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. And here's the catcher, Willie McIver. Here comes a pitch. And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Got him looking. Now 1 away. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Now, Boog, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpire's saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Pitch hitter coming on. Royce Lewis. Looking to start something with 1 gone. In there for strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Haggerty makes the grab. And there's 2 down. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Elias Diaz looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Diaz.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. In there at the knees for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies. And they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Alan Trejo. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Also entering the game, Brett Phillips. He takes over in right. Welcome back. We go to the 9th. And now the first baseman, Manuel Garcia.
Leading off for Seattle, the first baseman, Manuel Garcia.
Lambert back to work.
Now playing right field.
On the ground right side. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Brian Corley up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that gets down into the gap. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Up next for Seattle,
Morris Reed up next for the Mariners. This one in the air center field. Blackman makes the catch. 2 down. Now the Mariners catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
Brian O'Keefe.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Noel V. Marte.
Here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Noel V. Marte. This to third. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't push anything across. High to the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's 8 and the Rockies nothing. George Ortiz on the pitch out of the pen here. And a healthy sized lead for him to go to work with. And he deals. Bryant leading things off and takes a strike. The pitch. Ripped on a line. And it gets by him. And that's going to roll to the wall. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Freddie Zamora. Good chance to bring in a run. Nobody out and a runner at third. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
The pitch. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now at the plate, Ryan Vilade taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That's a strike. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Blackman at the plate and takes high there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low. 2-1. At the belt and fires. Base hit and a run comes in.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Brendan Rodgers digging in for the Rockies.
The second baseman.
And that's in there for strike 1. And a pitch. The other way, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Here's Colorado's DH, Connor Joe. In there for strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Center field, Kelnick under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 18 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Rockies, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 50.